everyone! It's been a long time. Now, I know I said I wasn't gonna do Degrassi reviews anymore, but I haven't felt invested in Degrassi in a really, really long time. I hadn't really felt the want to make these because I wasn't super, into it, but literally season 14B just started tonight, and I'm already, into it. It's already so good. So, I figured I'd do this again for the remainder of season 14. This is, in a 2-week span. So I'm gonna try and do these for the next 2 weeks. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing this shirt in representation of Degrassi starting. If you don't know what this is, Mai wore it in the cold night. Yes, that episode. I found it from 21. I was like, dude, she wore that. So I'm such a weirdo. Okay, so watch out now. Watch out now. Stupid. Okay, so main plot. Okay, well, first off, let's just say there was a lot I didn't expect in this episode that happened. And pretty much all 3 plots, I wasn't expecting them. The first one with Becky, I was kind of just expecting, Jonah and Drew button heads and her, whatever, being in the middle of it. I wasn't expecting her feelings to, come out on the first episode and, all that to happen. I wasn't expecting that. First, okay, she needs to stop taking advice from Imogen and Jack. Please, it needs to stop. You guys are stupid. When she, freaking, put down her shirt and, tried to, sweet talk Drew into getting her proposal, girl, stop. The whole time I was like, stop yourself now. And then he's like, oh, she likes me, we're gonna get back together, but no. Don't lead the man on, honey. Stop it. And then, freaking at the end, all those, feelings just blew up out of nowhere. What? I wasn't expecting that, okay? Okay, so she basically told Drew off, saying, I don't like you. I did, but I don't anymore. I was like, whoa, okay, slay Becky. Get him out. You do not need him anyways. And I never, the whole entire time Drew and Becky were a thing, to me, it was so disrespectful to Adam's memory. That's, that's one of the main reasons why I absolutely hate them as a couple. And I've never supported them. They're just gross and weird. You're falling for your dead brother's ex-girlfriend. That's cool. So, never liked them. But then, she just blurted out, probably without thinking she said it, that she liked Jonah. And lo and behold, he caught it. And let me just rephrase. Now that Jonah's becoming more relevant, he's freaking hot. Becky, just go for him, please. They're so cute. And they freaking kissed. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't even, expecting them to be together until, episodes later. But no, happened in this freaking episode. Yes. And she, opened her eyes and, looked at Drew to, make him feel jealous. You deserve it, boy. Oh, made me so happy. And then they, walked off in each other's arms. I was like, yes, angels. Get it? Because the Christians and yeah, okay. So I really liked this episode because I had Becky and Jonah already. Thank you, Lord. Okay, next plot is the Zoe thing. Can I just say, Damon, what the heck happened to you? When did you become such a jerk? Like, okay, I never really, liked him before, but now, the whole entire episode, I wanted to freaking smack his face. I really didn't understand, why, I want to know why him and Zig aren't friends anymore, because last we saw them, they were cool, and now they're not. Really doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I just don't. And he was bashing on Zoe, and I don't appreciate it. She's been through enough, dude. Leave her alone. And then it kind of all blew up because they were, pretty much at war with each other throughout the whole thing. And then Zig and Tiny found them arguing, and they started beating him up. And then it was so fast, I didn't even realize it until, I saw the blood. I was like, whoa, wait, what? Damon freaking stabbed Tiny? Are you serious? I haven't been that surprised in an episode in a really long time. Not expecting that at all. I think the last time was when we found out that Claire was pregnant, but who saw that coming? No one saw that coming. Writers, what are you doing? And yeah, I don't know what to say, because now I understand why Zig and Tiny are gonna get back into that thing. Okay, now this makes more sense. I didn't want them to go down this road. Come on now. Okay, and the third plot was Winston, and I'll kind of just tie this into Ready or Not. I probably should have done it with the last one, but whatever. I give up on life. So, Winston, in the words of Imogen, you're an idiot. You're a freaking idiot. Okay, first off, I understand you're upset that people think you're a joke, whatever, I'd be upset too. But you don't go cracking jokes about your girlfriend that aren't funny. You don't do that. And then she's all upset, as she rightly should be. He goes and pours his feelings out to Lola. When Lola walked by him, I was like, oh crap, this is gonna happen. Because I saw the freaking preview and I knew they kissed, and I'm like, oh no, I can't watch. And he freaking kissed her, and she didn't like it. Oh, she didn't like it. So, you're right, buddy. And then he's like, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm like, duh, you are. So then he gets involved in the musical. It's yay for you. And then now, him and Lola, in the audition, I'm like, ooh, you can just feel the awkward. And the whole entire time, I was like, can you please just tell Frankie about it? Good Lord. But no, he's too dumb. Lola wanted to, but he's like, no, I can't lose her. I'm like, yeah, but you're gonna lose her if she finds out later. Because, as we all know in Degrassi, secrets come out, whether you like it or not. And that's just what happens. So, yeah. I'm not too thrilled with Winston, but I still think him and Frankie are cute. Is that wrong? So, yeah, point blank, Winston's just an idiot, and I really hope that the truth comes out sooner or later, because Frankie should know. Sorry, you don't keep secrets like that. You just don't. Okay, so then with the whole Zig thing in the next one, poor Tiny is in the hospital. Zig and Maya brought him donuts, so I was like, you guys are good friends. But yeah, like, and I understand why Zig's so, like, because they couldn't tell, like, the police who stabbed him, because they know that, like, freaking Damon's in a gang, and yeah, I can tell why he's upset. And I kind of like how, in the end, him and Miles, were cool, because, I mean, Zig freaking took out his anger on him, which he shouldn't have, but, I mean, it's kind of natural sometimes, so, I mean, I get it, but I really like the fact that they are okay now. They're civil, I guess, but this is gonna be a really intense thing that's gonna happen these next 2 weeks with Zig, and I'm kind of excited for it, because I really wanted to see more Zig, like, have more development. And, I think we're really gonna see that with this whole gang thing. And, yeah, it's kind of scary, especially with the fact that the gang kind of, like, wrecked the Matlin household. I was like, oh crap, I know what that is. I know what happened. I know who it was. Yeah, it's scary stuff. So, I'm excited, but not excited to see it play out. But, I think it's gonna be a really, really intense storyline, and, it could have potential to be really good, because it's Zig. And can we just address the fact that his arms and this just freaking everything? My, oh my. Oh! And he freaking auditioned for the musical? I was like, oh yes, he can sing. First, the stupid French class, then Whisper Hug, and I'm like, oh yeah, he can sing, duh. I was laughing the whole entire time. I was Maya though, because Maya was like in the background, like, yay, you're adorable and I love you. Like, that was me. If he's seriously in the musical, I'm gonna die. Like, it's gonna be so funny. Go Zig. Okay. Now we're getting serious, because now we're getting to the plot that has that, okay, that pretty much made me do the ugly fangirling face when I watched. I'm so happy. Okay, as if you've been following me since I've done these reviews in the first place, you know I'm a huge Eclairs shipper. They are my number one couple on the show to this day. Yes, okay, they've had problems. Major problems. But nothing can surpass them at this point. That's just how it is for me. Okay, so in the beginning I was kind of like, oh, cool, you know, they're friends, they're getting along. I was like, oh, this is cool. But through, like, at the very beginning, I was kind of expecting the whole thing to blow up and they couldn't be just friends. And I was like, something's gonna happen. Like, they can't continue this. But I will say I was actually really happy with the way that they brought them back together so early on, because I didn't want it to be drug out, like, freaking how they always have been. They've always been drug out. I'm just happy that it happened, and now we're gonna see that through the remainder, so that made me happy. Okay, back to business. Okay, so I think the scene that really got me was the birthing class. I was like, first off, I would have been so embarrassed to be in that birthday class. Like, freaking lady's weird. But the fact that Eli held her hands and was like, you're the most incredible person, and I'm so lucky to be on this journey with you, and I love you, and I'm always going to be here for you no matter what. I was like, yeah, pretty much that. I literally couldn't speak. I was like, that's a preview of how I am when I watch these things live, okay? You got your preview. I'm not gonna do that anymore. So, yeah. After that, I was like, and like the way he looked at her and the way Claire was like, holy crap. Like, no. Like, she knows she can't fight it. She can't fight it. They're soulmates. And that's just how it's gonna be. You can't deny that fact. And Allie's like, I told you. And Claire's like, she's like, no, this can't happen. And then the scene that officially killed me. Okay? I love scenes like that though, with like the tension just builds up, and then boom. Favorite kind of scenes. I was so happy that they got one. And she was like, we need to have some rules and some boundaries. And he's like, why? And then she just kept listing off all these rules, and he kept making excuses for him. And then he's like, what are you so scared of? And freaking, I was like, the whole entire time, I was like, kiss her, you idiot, just kiss her. And he did. I was like, we haven't had a kiss since 13A. I've been at a loss because there's been no Eclair kisses, and we finally freaking got one. And she's like, that. Like, I'm afraid of that. And then they just continued making out, and then they fell on the couch. I was like, life complete. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I have such issues. I swear. They're like one of the top couples I've been invested in that I probably will be the most invested in. I'm gonna be so sad at the end of next week. Because that's gonna be it. And that's gonna be the last we've ever seen of them on screen. Like, that's gonna ruin me. Anyways, so okay, what do you guys think? I want to hear your opinion, because I'm still not really sure. Like, did they just make out, or did they like freaking sleep together? Like, I really want to know. Like, I don't know. I think they just made out, but I don't know. And Eli was like, like, the only person I can see myself with is you, and I want to be with you for the rest of our lives. I was like, you're gonna get married, babies. Like, it's okay. You're gonna get married. And you're gonna live happily ever after. It's okay. You are going to be together forever. It's gonna happen. It better. So, then he basically asked her, where are you? She's like, with you. I'm right here. And they kiss again. And then I've never been so happy with the Degrassi, episode since these two. I mean, we freaking got Becky and Jonah. We got Eclair. And, I'm so excited for these next 2 weeks. I'm just like... So, yeah. I will continue these for the rest of the next 2 weeks. I can't guarantee that I'm going to do these for Degrassi the next class. But, I'm going to try and do for the remainder of season 14. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I haven't done this in ages, so I feel really out of the loop on how to even, express my feelings. So I'm sorry if this was, stupid. I'm such Eclair trash. Lord help me. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. And, I hope you guys enjoyed Degrassi coming back as much as I did.